it's Angelica here. I hope you're doing fantastic. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. It is finally Christmas time. The long-awaited holiday season is finally here. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever holiday that you're celebrating this time of year. I've been so excited for the holidays. You guys have no idea. I literally got like a Christmas countdown thing in like May and April. I'm so excited. There are so many things that I'm excited for this holiday season, like hot chocolate, marshmallows, ice skating, Christmas shopping, like dang. There's just so much to look forward to. But another thing that I have to look forward to is Christmas gigs. I am very excited because I have some Christmas performances coming up. That got me thinking. You know, a lot of people, they ask me after I've performed, they come up to me and they ask, hey, you didn't look nervous at all up there. Wow, how do you do it? Or do you still get nervous? Or do you still get stage fright when you're up on stage? And the answer is yes, I do. I do in fact still get a little nervous before I go on stage. Of course, it's not as crazy as before, but when I first started performing. But I do in fact still get a little nervous when I'm on stage. The holidays are a big deal for singers and performers, and you know, this time of year, the gigs are coming in and performances are happening a lot. And so I thought it'd be a wonderful idea to bring and present to you all my top 3 ways to overcome stage fright and how to manage your nervousness. Let's start off with this. I've been performing since I was 6-7 years old. That was actually right after I got out of the hospital, and I was doing a lot of charity work. I was traveling around the country and I would sing the national anthem, which is crazy. One thing that made me a little nervous was messing up the key or forgetting the words, and I had no backing track, nothing to back me up. It was just my voice. And so one thing that I would be very scared of is that. But how did I deal with it? I mean, I've had quite a many successful national anthem performances. But that is all because of practice and preparation, which brings us to our first tip, practice and preparation. The 5 P's, y'all. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Never forget it. That is something that I live by. I practice 2 weeks in advance at the least before a gig. And this is very important because if you practice, not only will you be more confident, secure in your performance, less likely to mess up, so less stress. And when you're backstage and you're feeling a little nervous, that just takes a weight off your shoulders. You're like, hey, bro, I got this. I practiced. I did my job. I have my technique. I'm good to go. I just need to highlight that so much because it's extremely important when it comes to good performing in general. Practice and preparation will reassure you backstage. You don't have to worry so much, and you won't start hyperventilating and freaking out because you got this. Because you have practiced and you have prepared and you have done it so much to a fact where you have got your ideal performance down. And that brings us to our second tip, which is to manifest and visualize your ideal performance. Now, this may sound very similar to practice and preparation to all my singers and performers out there, and even to everyone who is just, you know, working up the confidence to perform in front of their family members or their friends, or just gain the confidence to start showing the world their talent. Have you ever, you know, scoped out the areas or kind of scoped out what exactly you were going to do on that stage? Planned your movements, planned your body language. Body language is extremely important when it comes to singing. You know, not just singing the song, but like standing up, doing it like you are on that stage. And not only doing that, but we can take it a step further. Meditation and breathing is extremely important, and I highly recommend it. Taking a few moments to yourself and thinking, how exactly do I want this to go? It's almost like a dream. You're planning out, oh, what is the announcer going to say about me? How am I going to walk out there? How's my face going to look? Am I going to lower my eyes, or am I going to proudly tilt my head up with a proud smile, chin up, confident? Am I going to finish that, note? Am I going to... Not am I, but like I'm going to. You guys are going to say this in the present tense, y'all, okay? I'm walking up on stage. I plant my feet in the ground. My chin is up high. I have a confident stance. One foot is in front of the other. My shoulders are broad, and I am confident in myself. That's a good that's a good example of visualization. The announcer says my name in a booming voice and the track starts playing and I have got this. Just plan out things like that in your head. It's a very good practice. Visualization is very popular in performers, actors, athletes. One phrase that can sum all this whole entire process up and kind of what you get out of it is, if I believe it is, so it will be. If you truly believe in what you're doing, if you've practiced, if you've prepared, if you have visualized exactly what you're doing, and if you have prepared to the maximum, you literally can't over-prepare. I'm sorry. Is over-prepare even a word? Y'all. Manifesting is kind of like a byproduct of the visualization and the practice and preparation. Please do not just say, okay, I'm gonna sit in bed, I'm gonna dream exactly how this is gonna turn out, and it will turn out that way. And I'm not gonna put in any practice or any preparation. I'm just gonna trust in myself. Believe in yourself, but put in the work. You know what I mean? But anyways, our last but not least stage fright tip, which is to focus your breathing. Now, not only are you going to want to focus on your breathing backstage, taking deep, slow breaths, in, out. You're also going to want to do this in advance. Okay, practice, preparation. There's a process here. There's a pattern. Breathing exercises are so important, I think. So first, let's touch on backstage. Okay, you're nervous, you're freaking out, you have tremors in your hands, you have tremors in your legs are wobbling and shaking, and you are in no condition to go out there. Just kidding. It's all about mentality. You stop your Lego wobbling, you stop your hands a shaking, you stay still for a moment, you sit down, you take a deep breath in, out. Don't hyperventilate, okay? Please don't. I don't want to see y'all being like, Angelica, I took your advice and I ended up passing out. Okay, don't. Just slow deep breaths in and slow breath out. Even before backstage, you can practice your breath control, because breath control in and of itself as a technique, as a singing technique, is tied to so many things, like your support, like your pitch. It's so important. So I recommend doing some breath exercises such as this. Follow me here, okay? Follow with me. Until all your air has come out. And that is the hiss exercise, which is one of my favorites. I like doing that exercise. It's very fun. And don't forget to breathe from your diaphragm. You want your stomach, your abdomen to expand and your rib cage to expand and to naturally come back down. But yeah, breathing exercises are extremely important. I can't highlight any of these tips enough. Gosh dang. By the way, I just want to say I have learned these all through research and general experience. Hey, you live, you learn. Everyone has their own way of dealing with things. Everyone has their own way of dealing with stage fright. So honestly, put some thought into it, think about what things might work for you, what things might not. Experiment with things. These tips are, even if you're not a professional performer, even if you're not performing in front of hundreds of people, even if it's just your grandparents or your kids or your family or your dog, okay? Having the confidence, I think, to go in front of someone and to show them your talent, your passion, is just a big step forward into, if you actually want to become a singer one day, or if you just, general morale. But guys, let me know if you have tried these tips in general. Answer in the comments below, or if you have any other fun tips that you guys have tried and that have worked for you. I know it's Christmas time, but don't forget to check out Somebody's Watching Me if you haven't already. That was a very fun video. Keep an eye out for some Christmas covers, and yeah, enjoy the holiday season. I love you guys, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos like this. I enjoy doing little tip videos like this, and you all seem to indeed like the the little tea video that I did last time. I loved seeing your comments, by the way. I wanted to give a big shout out to my Facebook supporters and my Patreon patrons. You guys are amazing. I love you all. And a special shout out to my Diva patrons, Dave Marshall, David Bray, Doug HD, Mark Nolan, Patrick Rovina, and Steve Marks. I love you all. Honestly, all the support and all the love is remarkable. I wouldn't be able to do these kinds of videos without you guys, and yeah, you guys are amazing, and sending love to you all. Happy holidays.